Where you going, Zach?
Yeah, Zach, where you going? Hey, welcome everybody. How are you doing today? Happy Hump Day! It's Wednesday, Hump Day! As you see, we're getting our scary stuff all put together. It's almost time for scary stuff. Woo! So, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. Internet is pretty bad today for some reason. I don't know. So, welcome to Job Hunt Live. And you're probably wondering, wait a second, where's Zach at? Zach's not here. Well, that's right, Zach is not here. And we're going to talk about that for a little bit. You know, because it's Hump Day! Hump Day! Woo! Alright, so our interior decorator, Count Dracula, has been busy at work trying to get stuff all together in here because it's that time of the year again. And we're going to have a lot of fun come October. So, I've not seen many comments. Let's see, is anybody on? Hello out there. Hello, comments. Oh, there they are. There they are. There's the comments. Yeah, Zach will be back someday. We're going to discuss what he's doing. So we'll give everybody just a little bit of time here, but, you know, I'm super excited. Oh, hold on. Get a call. Hello? Hello? No, Carl's not here. No, it's not that time yet. You go back to doing whatever you're doing. Oh, you're hot. You're hot where you're at. No, I don't care. You deal with Carl. Carl is the person. You got it? Oh, all right. Okay. All right. That's Carl's boss, calling, this time of year. So we'll see what's up. All right. I'm going to say all that scary stuff because we love that around here. If you don't like it, Rafi, you don't have to listen to it. Okay? But we all like it around here, so we're going to say it. All right, so it is Job Search Live. So what we're going to talk about is we got some cool things going on today, actually. Today, we've got some good news. We've got a bunch of good news today, actually. So I've got some little notes right here, and we're going to share this. So we just wanted to call out a few of your peers, okay? So last week, one of your peers here, Ramon, he got a job. He got hired at Winco. Let's give Ramon a round of applause. He put in a lot of applications, went to a lot of interviews, and finally someone called him back, and he got a job. So congratulations, Ramon. All right. And then today, Edgar, you guys know Edgar. Edgar got a job at Ross today. He got hired. They got the job. So, congratulations, Edgar. Edgar also got a job, so congratulations. All right. So, not Mona, Ramon. Ramon got a job, not Mona. Well, Mona got a job too. Give Mona a round of applause. She works here. She's blessed to be around me, so Mona is super lucky. So, you guys are wondering where Zach is. Well, Zach was here a second ago, but he actually just left. We have been working with a whole group of people for about the last 2 weeks of getting them ready for a big job fair. A job fair at the Vintage Fair Mall. Okay, you guys know the mall? And Zach is there, not to help them at the job fair, to eat hot dog on a stick and Cinnabon. That's what he told me. I believe it. Zach doesn't lie to me. He is probably at hot dog on a stick right now, getting lemonade and a hot dog. So no, Zach is at the job fair with a few of our peers. We probably have about 6 or 7 people there right now. We have Blaine and Brennan. We have Edgar actually went because he's checking in with Zach. Alex Estrada is there. Ruby's there. Roby is there. They're all going around to give resumes and to find out about the businesses that are hiring. They're out putting in the work to try to find employment. Being that this job fair is specific for seasonal work that runs from now until through January, they're trying to find a job that maybe could turn into a full-time job. I remember one of my first jobs I had, I was hired at a seasonal time for the holidays. And then they liked the work that I did, so I got to stay on. Okay? Because, I put forth the work, I showed up to work on time, I did what they asked, I learned. And then when the seasonal job was over, they offered me a full-time position. So, seasonal jobs can turn into something that is very, very long-term. Especially in retail, because retail always needs it. Restaurants right now, restaurants are super busy. This time of year, restaurants get very, very busy because people have holiday parties. People go out to eat a little bit more because they're not barbecuing and stuff because it's kind of cold. So, I know I can't wait for October either, Mr. Steinmates. So, now's the time. If you feel you are ready for employment, not just wanting a job. Okay, there's a difference, between wanting a job and being ready for a job. Okay? And that's something that, we try to teach you guys, that it's okay to want a job, but there's certain things, and we teach those things here. We teach all those soft skills. We teach them to be ready for a job. So like this job fair group are the people who are ready to work, or people who have previously worked with some experience. We're going to continue working with everybody, to gain that experience. How do we gain that experience? I wonder, how do we gain that experience here at program? Being that we're not working, what do we need to do to gain some work experience? I wonder, in the comments, does anybody know? What is some of the stuff? How do you gain experience here at VCDI and TCDI to be able to work? I wonder, could it be volunteering maybe? We have plenty of opportunities to volunteer, and that volunteering gives you work experience. Okay? We have some great opportunities. Our big one is the Salvation Army. It's pretty hard work. If you can handle working at the Salvation Army, you could probably handle a few other jobs that are out there. Okay? So volunteering is huge. And we kind of talked about that, I believe it was last week a little bit. You shouldn't say no to volunteer opportunities, especially if you're somebody who wants to work, because that will teach you, what you need to do to get a job. Okay? You work on skills like teamwork, communication, listening skills, being organized, how to dress properly for the job you're going to. Okay? Volunteering is the biggest way. Dedication. Yes, Mohammed, that's extremely good. It shows that you're dedicated to something. And you're willing to do something for others, not expecting something in return. But secretly, you are getting something in return. You are getting job experience. Because we always get reports back on how people do at these volunteer gigs. Okay? Well, did they listen? Did they work good as a team? So we here, management and staff, we know what to work on in our trainings. Okay? We really, so we have Salvation Army. We have Society for Disabilities, which you can learn patience sometimes at a job. Okay? Sometimes a volunteer gig is not what you want to do, but it's something that could help because everything teaches you something. It teaches you, and I really like that Mohammed put dedication, because volunteering is dedication. Okay? Now, I'll talk about a new opportunity that we have coming up. Okay? We are actually starting next week. We have the opportunity to go to a cemetery and help them with some of their cleanup and landscaping. They have a very old part of the cemetery that nobody helps with. I mean, like they have gravestones and stuff from the 1800s. And they need help like cleaning them and picking up the leaves and everything. So next Tuesday, we're going to be starting going there on every Tuesday, which is something great, I think it's a really cool experience because of all the history. Okay? Yeah, you can be on your phone, but we're talking about volunteering right now, guys, which that does teach you rules of the job, okay? So we have that great experience coming up. I know Zach is on the phone with a lot of other places right now to help us try to find more places. Gabrielle's reaching out to some people. I've reached out to some people. We're trying to find more opportunities because the way we grow in our skills is by volunteering. There's some great things that we can learn. And then we can have fun too. The Salvation Army loves us, and we've helped increase the number of things that could get out to the people in the community who are needy, or need some assistance. They might just be on some hard times right now. It's like I said, I am a big supporter of the Salvation Army because I was a kid who benefited from their services. My mom did work, single mom, but we needed a little extra help here. So like Kids Day, super important to me because like Kids Day, when we get out there and volunteer for Kids Day, all that money that's raised for Kids Day goes straight to one of their organizations, the Salvation Army Red Shield. I know a few of you guys have gone there for like at the kickoff for the Kids Day and had lunch and stuff like that. So all the money there is raised to go to their after school programs to help people. Super. I'll look into that, Mohammed. Thank you. Okay. It's super important to me. That's why I'm out there screaming as loud as I can, trying to get money. That's why my corner is always the best selling corner. It's either that I'm either loud, I'm big, and they're scared, so they give me money, or I'm very good looking, and that's why they brought the money in there. I don't know. It could be one of those many things. Probably the good looking part. Okay. Yes, you have, Alex. You have been volunteering there, and I've heard you doing very well, and I'm very proud of you for that. Good job, Alex. Okay. Let's see. Nice. Okay. So we have those opportunities. We go. We ring the bell. The bell ringing's coming up. That's also a Salvation Army one. We actually have a lot of stuff, but they're a big community organization in our community. That's why we have a lot of stuff for them, and they love us. Bell ring. Bell ringing is fun. Bell ringing is not easy because it's cold out there, but all that money goes back to the community. They don't keep a penny of it to pay anybody or anything like that. It goes right back into our community. Part of it's giving back. All that stuff helps you build a resume, gives you work experience. The resume is your little book telling a future employer what you are capable of doing and the type of person you are. If it says that you are volunteering, no, you weren't, but that's okay. It'll be coming around again. It starts in November and goes into December. So it is chilly out there, but guess what? It is super fun. I know I've done it. I believe, Ray, have you done the bell ringing before?
I have. I did it once last year.
Yeah, once last year. See, we've all done it, and it's a good experience, but it's not easy. It's not. You get tired, and it's cold.
Yeah.
But seeing the people seeing us do it, they always come with the story saying, man, my grandfather was a bell ringer, and I remember they helped us out when we were kids, the Salvation Army, stuff like that. All that stuff, helps. But it also helps you. It helps you get ready for work. Because if you're willing to stand out in the cold and ring a bell, then you're probably willing to put stuff on a shelf at a grocery store or make French fries at McDonald's. And that's what a lot of our guys are doing today at the job fair. They're showing the stuff they've done because of quite a few of the people who went today. Guess what they do a lot here? They volunteer. I know over half of them have gone to the Salvation Army. Half of them have gone to Society for Disabilities. A few of them have done both. A couple of the guys out there, helped with the fireworks stand. We volunteered at the fireworks stand for the Lions. They helped set it up for the week. There's lots of things out there, and that shows. The fireworks stand taught them how to stock shelves, how to look at a list and say an inventory, a box. Hey, this is this. Oh, where does this go? They look on the shelves. They put it up there. They put the price tag on it. We looked at the flyer. Oh, it costs $49.99, so we need to make sure we put the right one there. Organizing shelves, stocking shelves, super important. You know? So there are lots and lots of opportunities out there. So when we ask you guys to volunteer, especially some of you guys who never have worked before, the good answer is probably to say, yes, I'm willing to volunteer because I want to get that experience so at some point I can get a job. Okay? Like our friends who are at the mall right now with Zach, they're meeting with every business in the mall is having a table up there. Every business that's hiring for seasonal. So JCPenney's, Macy's, maybe some of the restaurants, maybe like Hot Topic. I know a lot of you guys like Hot Topic. Maybe Dave & Buster's, they might be there. Dick's Sporting Goods, they might be there. All these businesses are there to see if there are people that they would like to meet, and see if they are able to work at their business. So what you can do, please don't send me to the cemetery. I don't want to see. You don't see dead people there. It's grass, okay? So, something that you could do, think about volunteering here so if a job fair comes up in the future and you're able and ready to find employment, remember, there's a big thing, ready to find employment, okay? Some people, I can say, hey, I want to go get a work at, Disneyland. Well, guess what? I don't have the experience, or I don't even live down there. I don't even know how to get to there if I needed to, other than like Google. I'm not ready to work there. I got to do some research. I got to get some experience. I got to learn how to, I need to get a little bit bigger too so I can be Gaston, because that's who I want to be. I want to be that character Gaston, and then like insult people and do push-ups and stuff like that. So I got to get a little bit better shape. And it's okay. It is okay. It's okay. It's not going to be for everybody. Relax, Gabe. Okay? But some people want to. I'm going to go on that first day on Tuesday to the cemetery because I want to see what they want us to do. So I'm going to go with it'll probably be Staff Gary that goes. So I will go with him.
You know what the best part is? You get to buy sandwiches at Sprouts after you're done.
And if you do the bell ringing?
You do the bell. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm at the cemetery now. We don't want to buy a sandwich at the cemetery.
Hey, you get a knockout burger at Scenic Drive-In.
Oh, yeah, they're good. Yeah, right next door to the Scenic Drive-In, which is really good. Ray's lunch. See, Ray knows the food.
Right.
And like when you go certain places, you could try different foods too. See, so it's like a life experience, right, Ray?
That's right.
So just like those guys at the mall are at my favorite place, Hot Dog on a Stick and Cinnabon. Those two places at the mall, they're right next to them. That's where I would be. I'd be handing all my resumes there, especially the Hot Dog on a Stick because I want to wear the hat. I'd be like 1 corn dog for Ray, 2 corn dogs for Clayton. And then I just say pay me in corn dogs. Oh, that's cool. So guys, we have great things coming up, especially it's the most fun time of the year. First it's scary stuff. Then it's Clayton needs to put his fat pants on because Thanksgiving's here. And then it's one of my favorite times of the year, Christmas, because I love the atmosphere of Christmas. The decorations, the food, everything. You know who does not like Halloween? Ray. But he does love Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
He loves Christmas and he loves Thanksgiving.
Right.
He's not a Halloween guy. I think he got scared really bad when he was little.
Traumatized.
He's traumatized. You know what it was? I think Zach stole his candy.
Yeah.
And that's why he talks to Zach, because he's gonna get revenge on him.
That's right.
And he's gonna still.
I'm sliding.
It's the long game. It's the long game he's planning for. He's gonna get all his candy back in one foul swoop.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Zach.
That's right, guys. We're super excited for everything that's going on. So, employment is super important, guys. The skills that we learn here are super important. So, what I would like to see is if somebody out there could send me some consumers, because I've talked for 18 minutes. I want to ask a few questions to them. So if I could get some people, only if the staff sends you. Only if the staff sends you, okay? Don't just get up and come, all right? So I will be here because I do have some questions, okay? So super excited for the things that we have going on. Next month is one of our favorite months here. Christmas time, Thanksgiving. As long as Carl doesn't cook the Thanksgiving dinner, we are good.
I got one for you.
Got one.
Zach.
Ah, come on in. Hey, wait, you're not the Zach that should be getting me a hot dog on a stick?
Nope, I'm a different one.
Are you the better one?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. How you doing today?
Doing great.
Yeah. So you're one of those guys that goes out and volunteers a lot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite place you like to go to volunteer that we've done?
Salvation Army.
Salvation Army. So tell me some of the stuff that you do there.
Well, we help pack up food for the homeless and the families who need it. And what else do we do? We make boxes a lot.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
All right. So tell me 2 skills you think you've learned since you've been out there volunteering.
I learned how to make boxes very well, and I learned how to work very fast.
Oh, time management. Okay, time management's super good because you kind of got to be quick on some of the stuff, right? You can't be super slow because it slows the whole line down, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's time management. Okay, efficiency and time management. Now, when you went out there, did you just know how to put a box together, or did somebody have to show you?
Well, Joe had to show me
Joe had to show you. So you learned how to follow what?
some instructions.
Some instructions, right? And he gave directions. So
Yep.
what's some skills you had to use?
I guess how to put my thumbs, my fingers.
Uh-huh. Did you have to have some listening skills?
Yes.
Yeah. Now let me ask you a question. Did you ever mess up a box?
No, not really.
No. So you followed directions pretty good?
Yep.
Yeah, but if the box got messed up, would you just try again?
Yes.
Yeah. So tenacity is a good skill.
Mm-hmm.
So you like doing that?
Yes.
Did you hear about our new opportunity we're gonna have?
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh, the cemetery.
Oh.
We're gonna go clean up over there.
Yeah. I'll work with it.
Yeah, you'll go do that. I think it'll be cool. And it's an old cemetery too that has like old tombstones from like 1800s and stuff.
Yeah. I guess if they're not getting zombies.
Well, zombies leave the cemetery.
Oh yeah.
They get up and they leave.
Right.
Yeah, so there won't be any there, right?
Yeah. I still like them though.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So that sounds like it might be a fun, different thing that we've done, huh? Because we've never done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think these skills from volunteering are assisting you for when you are ready to find work?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you had to think, what skill do you think you need to work on still before you can find employment?
I guess work on my nervous skills.
Nerves and anxiety a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big one. Even to this day, I get nerves and I get anxious a little bit.
Okay.
So don't stress about that. That's something that you kind of just learn to deal with.
Yeah.
It'll come. Don't worry, okay?
Okay.
All right, cool. Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
And thank you for volunteering. I do really appreciate that. Zach is somebody, like a lot of times, that if I need somebody to hop in, he will hop in for me. He's pretty easygoing like that, and he'll help out. And then if he is tired of volunteering, guess what he does? He communicates that to me and says, can I take a day off from it? Which is great skills. Thank you, Zach.
You want one more?
Yeah, one more.
Orville.
Come on in, Orville. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing just fine.
Just fine. Have a seat. Yeah, a little guitar. Do you know how to play guitar?
Yeah, from Mexico, of course.
Yeah. So, Orville, have you gone out and volunteered for us before here?
Yes, but sometimes they say no.
Sometimes they say no. Where have you gone?
From where?
Where have you volunteered for us? Society for Disability, Virginia Corridor.
I try to help people for doing their stuff.
Yeah?
Vacuum cleaning.
Oh, yeah. He actually will help us do some extra cleaning here at the end of the day when we need some help.
Something to do.
So it's something to do. Very good.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes they say no.
Then sometimes we don't need anything.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, but you're willing to help anytime you can, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me, what type of skills do you think you need to work on to be able to find a job that you're kind of not good at that you still need to learn?
Trying to look up for jobs and also look up the information.
Oh, about the jobs?
Yes.
You kind of know if you qualify for that job or not?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a good point. You know, a lot of people will fill out applications sometimes for a job that they might not really want just to fill it out. And sometimes you got to do some research before to see if that's what you really want to do, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Back in the day, it used to be like with video games. Remember, we could buy the demos of video games?
Yeah, I remember. From
Yeah.
2002.
Yeah, you could get those to see if you like the game before you play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you didn't have to spend the money. Now they get you. You don't get to practice. You just have to buy it.
Or just leave it outside the controller, just play the demo of it.
Yep, yeah, demos. You know, and that's what volunteering is sometimes. It's like a demo before work.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a little bit of what you might have to do somewhere else. So think about that. Think about that. You know, volunteering is like a demo
Yeah.
before you get the real thing. Awesome.
Sometimes costs $60 and
Sweet.
$70.
I know, and the game is horrible, huh?
What?
No. Sometimes you pay $60 or $70 for a game, and then it's not a fun game.
Yeah, I can name one. The Lord of the Rings one.
The Lord of the Rings one. He didn't like that one, I guess, huh?
What's it called again? What's it called again for that little goblin?
Golem.
Yep.
Yep. Well, thank you, Orville. Appreciate you sharing that with me.
I'm leaving now. Goodbye, everyone.
All right. Yeah. So as Orville said, you know, sometimes you got to just practice stuff, you know, and it's like a demo. Okay. So that's what volunteering is. It's a demo for the real job. Oh, and our last guest today is Mr. Alex. Okay. Not that Alex. The other. No, not that. No, the other Alex. I'm just kidding. Because we have like 3 Alexes here.
You mean 2?
2? We have 2. See, I don't know. So how are you doing today?
Good.
So you have been volunteering a lot more for us recently, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
For Salvation Army.
For Salvation Army. He's been going a couple times a week. Last week he went almost every day.
Yeah, I
gave
did.
you a day off today. Yeah.
I wonder why.
Just a break. You've
Okay.
been doing really good.
I'm quite surprised.
Were you happy though a little bit?
A little bit, but I'm like, no, I'd rather get my volunteering skills up more.
Oh,
because
see?
Because I feel like it's time. It's time to get a job. Because I've said it multiple times, because I'd rather be bagging groceries. That's my favorite thing to do.
Okay, so you want to bag groceries. So what does volunteering at Salvation Army teach you?
It teaches me new things.
Like what?
Like, teaches me, oh God, I don't know.
Does it teach you, so are you quiet there, or do you have to talk and communicate with people?
I don't know. I don't usually communicate with other people, but I feel like that's a new thing I should start doing.
So let me ask you a question. If you need something else opened up or something, do you just ignore it and let your box keep going by, or do you say, hey Joe, can you open this box for me?
I wouldn't just stand quietly or let the box go. I'd rather ask them to open up the box.
Oh, so some communication skills, huh?
Yes.
All right, let me ask you a question. Now, can you just throw everything in the box anywhere, or does it have to be a certain way?
You don't throw things in a box. You put them in a certain way.
So everything fits, right?
Yes.
So do you think you might need that skill for bagging someday? Yeah, because
Most
you don't.
definitely.
Yeah, because you don't want to put a bunch of stuff in there and then it not fit, right? Or break something, or smash something.
It's your fault.
Yeah. So you wouldn't want to like put the eggs at the bottom of the bag, then drop the watermelon on it.
No. Or if you put eggs on the bottom and bread, that's
Yep.
fine.
Yeah, just eggs and bread and maybe like a bag of chips or something, because it's light, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he's learned some organization skills, because the boxes they have are only about like this big, and you got to put a lot of stuff in there. So there's certain ways you have to stack it to make sure everything gets in and the lid closes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and
so it doesn't just
be crooked and not.
yeah, that makes it difficult because it won't close.
It won't close, and then it can't get stacked up on the pallet to be handed out, right?
Yes.
So it's got to be almost perfect how it goes in. And at first, was it a little difficult?
It really was, but now I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm like, this is a new skill that I could learn.
Nice.
Organization, and it could benefit me for my job.
Yeah,
if I get it.
because he has a job. He has a dream someday to be a bagger at a grocery store. So this
Just
is good.
like you, Josh.
Just like you, Josh. Yeah. So he's getting practice by how? Volunteering.
Volunteering, of
You
course.
know, because volunteering is the practice for when you get your job that you want. All right, well, cool. Thank you for
Thanks.
sharing all that.
You're welcome.
All right, you can stick around and you can help me close out, okay?
Happy to volunteer.
Yep. Ah, thank you. So we do have a lot of volunteer opportunities, guys, which will lead you to being ready for job. Like the people who are at the job fair today who are ready to work and they're putting in their applications and giving their resumes to see if they can find a job. That's what we're here for, guys. We're here to help you guys. We're here to learn.
It's
Everybody
never
has
too late.
Never too late, and everybody does it at their own pace, okay? Some
Yes.
people are ready, some people aren't quite ready yet. But we are going to get there together, okay? All right, guys, thank you for joining us today on Job Search Live. I am your host, Alex, and this is my co-host, Clayton.
Excuse me, I'm Alex, you're Clayton.
My bad, I'm a little confused. And,
Does he even know what he's talking about?
sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. All right, guys, you guys have fun, and remember, enjoy Hump Day. Here, let's do it together. Hump
Oh,
Day.
God.
Come on. Hump Day. All right, and all that scary stuff's coming next week. All that scary stuff.
Sergio.
And we are super excited. All right, guys.
Come next month.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.